What's good, YouTube? What's good, Supreme World? It's your boy Dre, back with another reaction, another video. This is a doubleheader today. This is the second today. And we got the Golden State Warriors and the Houston Rockets. Game 7 basketball, baby. The two words that every basketball fan likes to hear. Game 7. Crazy, isn't it? Yeah, real gritty. The Houston Rockets trying to come back from 3-1. The Golden State Warriors, veteran championship pedigree presence with a acquisition of Jimmy Butler, is trying to proceed to the next round, the semis, and whoever wins this game will go face the Minnesota Timberwolves in the semis. Okay? So without further ado, you know what we do. We're going to dissect. We're going to break it down. Because this is what we do on this channel. We break it down for y'all. And this is a game that was highly anticipated. And I couldn't wait to react to. Alright? So without further ado, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you leave a comment. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. And turn on post notifications. And let's get into this video.
And matching up in a game 7. Those two matched up in an NBA Finals a few years ago.
All right, Draymond.
It was with the Celtics as Draymond of locking out Stephen Curry as best they can.
Well, especially late in games.
Draymond early? Uh-oh. Draymond got a quick 5. Uh-oh. Draymond is showing up. You don't want that guy to get heated up, though. Fred VanVleet.
Was very young, very athletic. Rockets roster.
Podziemski.
Francisco games 3 and 4.
That's what we like to see. Show your presence early, y'all. Dylan Brooks. Okay.
Brooks knocks down a jumper. The way they want to operate against the Warriors in the last 2 games.
Sengun. Mismatch. Look at this. Like Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr. This is what worries me, man. And it's early in the game. Like, I need you guys to have a big man down there to guard Sengun, because this is not it, bro. Like, Sengun is just going to terrorize y'all. And then Steven Adams is going to come and terrorize y'all some more. Come on, y'all. I don't want to see this all game. Please. I don't want to see this. Draymond Green. Draymond started out early with a quick 8. The pass. Jimmy should have stayed on his feet. Amen Thompson taking advantage. Great passing, by the way, by Golden State. Jimmy, no he didn't. Jimmy Butler. Wow, that's what he do. We call him playoff Jimmy for a reason. Oh my goodness, yeah, I be getting so happy when Hobies go to the rim. You know what I'm saying? Like he had it on his right hand and switched it to his left through the contact and won. Jalen Green, you finally gonna show up today? Because we haven't been seeing you all series, my brother. We need to see more out of you. And a replay. Look at that. That's tough. That's tough. He's special when he wants to play.
And it's Looney, but he's a beast.
Thank God they got Kevon Looney in the game. Oh, Buddy Hield. Woo! Yeah, Golden State, they're here. They're here. Okay, buddy. Because in Game 6, you didn't score a bucket. You didn't score in Game 6, Buddy Hield. We need your presence. Not we, but they need your presence. Y'all know who I'm voting for, obviously. According to my bracket, I had Golden State winning in 6 or 7, I believe. I gotta go back and check it. Yep, I had Golden State winning in 6 or 7. Fred VanVleet, bro, this is the type of shots that they've been giving him all series. Off the screen, and he just shoots it. As soon as he gets past the pathway, he shoots it. You know, off dribble. Cash. I gotta guard that. You can't give him that because he can light you up. Buddy Hield, the answer. Okay, buddy. Terry Eason. All right, good ball movement.
After game 6, what do you need from the other guys on this team?
Sengun, why do they have Bajemski guarding him? He cannot guard him. Steve Kerr, what's going on, bro? What's going on? They need to get a center in the draft next year or something. Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield. Wow, look at this lead right now. 14-point lead? Nah, this is crazy. Golden State. Buddy Hield showed up. He's showing up. We loving it. Great putback by Steven Adams. Baseline to Buddy Hield again. Oh, he's wide open. He's wide open. He's not missing that. Come on. He's hot tonight. Oh my goodness, Amen Thompson. We loving it. We loving it. Keep on playing like that, young fella. Steph. Doing Steph things. Okay. Oh my God. Bro. No, he just did it. No, he just didn't do that. He didn't just do that. Amen. You didn't just do that. No, you didn't. My eyes are deceiving right now. You didn't just do that. Oh my God. Put it on his back. Left Jimmy Butler where he was standing, looking back. Homie had it in the right hand, switched it. Looking like Calvin Cambridge out here. Play the clip. Wow. That was special. And this boy is going to be truly special. Wow. And one. Jimmy Butler. Playoff Jimmy. They're not going home, they said. 13-point lead. Yeah, this young Houston team, they play well all year. But you could just tell, you know, they're in the third quarter and they only scored 43 points. That's crazy. They had to come out with a lot of nerves, man. A lot of nerves today. Game 7 basketball. They're not playing like themselves at home. All right, here goes the little run. I don't know why Steve Kerr has Bajemski on. Bro, I'm sorry. I know I'm doing a lot of talking. But I don't know why Bajemski is guarding Sengun. And wonderful tips and just around the rim presence by Amen Thompson. My brother is playing today. Well, he's always playing, but bro, he's doing the intangibles. He's doing the things that people don't see. You know, if you don't watch the game, he's doing the things that you don't see. The intangibles. You know, tip lay-ins, tip dunks, rebound the ball, defending Steph Curry the whole game. Like, you needed to have a lot of endurance just to do all this stuff.
All his possessions, every ball handler tightly guarded. Shots tough to come.
Wonderful pass, wide open. Draymond Green, you know better. To jump off the ground, man. Come on.
Here's Thompson out of the pack, pushing it.
Jalen Green, wonderful. All right, here goes the run. 5-point game. Steph off the screen. Wow, that's tough. That's what Steph does, though. That's a good shot for him. That's a great shot for him. Oh, here goes Steph. Oh, my goodness. Was that a walk? Hold on, we got to be fair on that. 1, 2. I don't know. That's kind of tough. I'm not going to replay it again. He made it. The game is all over. Nah, he didn't walk. He just moved his body. It looked like he walked. Great rebound by Adams. Jabari Smith. 3-point game.
Trying to play make here. Buddy Hield has not scored.
Jimmy Butler.
And there's Jimmy
Wow.
Butler.
Wow. He can do it all, bro. Draymond. Draymond. Pick and roll with the floater. What happened there? Amen. What happened? Oh, he's pulling up his leg sleeve. Something's going on. He's hurt. He's hurt. Look, he's hurt. He don't want to get the foul there, so he put his hands down. Steph is fighting against him. Steph did the Dellavedova on him. You know what I'm saying? If y'all remember that, go back and check that clip. I might put it in this video. I may not, because I'm lazy.
the
But
series.
well, like, where's the defense right there? He literally just gave it up to Steph.
Van Vliet.
What happened?
Shingu, an extra pass. Brooks passed it up. Hield's been good on Brooks.
Dylan Brooks,
Gets a little space.
his mid-range game has been pretty good.
Rating in the NBA. And Stan, they won 17 of their last 19.
Steph using the body.
To the finish line as
Wonderful.
Steph and Curry.
And
Wonderful.
started all different
Patience.
ways. Saw the drive
9-point game again.
for a basket.
There go Fred.
Fred Van Vliet.
Bro, the Golden State Warriors, like, you could just tell by the audio that they literally took the life out of the crowd. The life is out of the crowd. Like, listen to the audio.
This series with 8.5 minutes to go.
Crowd is not even that loud. Buddy Hield. Wow.
Oh, that's his first
I didn't mean to pause. My bad.
of the second half. Curry at the
I told you my space bar is so sensitive.
Curry able to get around that.
Curry playing aggressive. Yep.
Steph Curry, great.
And it gets to a point where it's like,
double team comes.
do we even try anymore? I guess it's Game 7. We the 2 seed.
Scored big time tonight, but he's had some great defensive
Look,
stands.
like they could have won a run the last 3 minutes.
To the basket. But
Bro, it said that the Golden State Warriors did not score a field goal within 3 minutes. And the last time we looked, I don't know, bro. This is crazy. That had to be like at the 5-minute mark or the 6-minute mark.
scored.
Like y'all didn't go on a run that whole, y'all only scored 2 points that whole 3 minutes combined. The Houston Rockets, like, what's going on?
Scored big time tonight, but he's had some great defensive stands as well. Brooks trying to drop
Great
the
screen.
ball. Goes to the
That was a great screen by Draymond.
basket. In.
He got away with that one, I tell you that.
Screen for Butler.
Jimmy Butler playing aggressive. Oh my God, his mid-range, he's here.
Bucket.
He is here.
But
He is here.
early on, 9 rebounds now. They took one away. That was
Steph in his face.
Daggers coming.
The nail in the coffin. That's the nail in the coffin. I'm telling y'all, the nail in the coffin.
To Stephen Curry.
Like, if he's doing this, he shot this in his face. Like, come here, young blood. Come here, young blood.
That's where the daggers come out to. Stephen Curry. The Warriors.
Look, he playing with him now.
Curry.
Leaving people wide open now. Nail in the coffin. Mike Dunleavy, he must be happy. 12-0 run, by the way.
Three-pointer's got to fly.
Yeah, they knew the game was over.
They're headed to the exits.
They knew the game was over.
Goon hits a three.
The energy was out the crowd since like 8 minutes. You see people leaving. Look at the crowd, y'all. You see people leaving. They're not even playing defense no more. Exclamation point. It's over. Low scoring game, I'll tell you that. Very low scoring game. So it was a defensive game most of all.
To the 5-year span from 2015
Look,
to 19.
my boy Buddy Hield said, forget that. Oh my goodness.
Buddy Hield's got
How many shots? Yo, he got 30. Did you just say that correctly? He had 30.
With 4-0. Buddy Hield, why not? Buddy Hield's got 33. A hard-fought 7
Wow.
games.
And that's it.
But the Warriors with
That's the
all
game right there.
championship pedigree.
That is the
on
game.
road and beat the Rockets.
Wow. So they beat the Rockets 103-89. Game 7 basketball. They showed their championship, their veteran pedigree, as they should. Wow. I'm really like shocked that the Houston Rockets went out the way that they did. Because that's just tough, man. You can't go out that way. You're the 2 seed. You've been playing well all year, well coached. They had a great scheme, you know. Like, I feel like I got to go watch the game in full just to really understand, like, what happened here, because they literally just fell apart. Wow. Steven Adams, like that whole scheme that they had, the whole scheme that Ime Udoka had with Steven Adams guarding Steph Curry on the top. They were running a 3-2 zone, had Sengun at the bottom, and they were trapping every single time. And then I think Amen Thompson was like pretty much face guarding Steph Curry, you know, when they were playing man-to-man. They was at home. They had the home crowd behind them. I don't understand the reason why they just gave this up the way that they did. Wow. 103-89. Very low scoring game. You know, I'm shocked. You know, I'm in disbelief, so I'm just going to keep on rambling. All right, bet. Let's go over to the box score. let's wrap this video up. So we got field goal. Golden State 39 for 82 from the field. Houston Rockets 34 for 84 from the field. So they took more shots than Golden State. Golden State, of course, shot the ball better. Wow, look at the 3-point differential. This was like the in the other video with the Indiana and the Cleveland series. Houston only shot 6 for 18 from the field. That's your result right there. You could just tell. You know, this is the reason why they only made 89 points. They had 43 points at halftime. Like 40 points at halftime. Usually you have that by the second quarter. Crazy. And then Golden State, they do what they do. They shot 18 for 43 from 3. They made sure they shot the ball today. They took 43 threes today. 43. 43 threes. That's a lot of threes, y'all. That's a lot of threes, but this is what they do. And they made 18 out of them. Magnificent how it just fell in the basket. The free throw differential, Golden State only went to the line 7 for 9 from the field. And then Houston, 15 for 21 from the field. So both teams relatively shot okay from the free throw line. Look at the rebound differential. Wow. And Golden State still won by, bro, are you kidding me? This is like the second video where we're seeing the rebound differential is so marginal. Like Houston had 52 rebounds, Golden State had 38, and Golden State still won by 14 points. That's actually insane. That's literally insane. Wow. Okay. Now the assist differential. We got 24 to 14. Let's go down to the turnovers. The turnovers wasn't really a huge difference. We got 7 turnovers by Golden State and 11 by the Houston Rockets. Points conceded off turnovers. Oh, that's a good. I didn't even know that they had that. Did they? Bro, I didn't even realize that they had that. If they had that there the whole time. Like, I just been skimming through the columns that I usually look at. But this is amazing right here. Points conceded off of turnovers. 12 points and 18. That's pretty good that they have that right there. Because, yeah, this has to be new. Not, like, new, like, in general. But I'm saying, like, new to, like, my eyes, in other words. All right. Fast break points. The Golden State Warriors only had 2 fast break points. That's bro, how did they win this game? Literally, how did they win this game? Wow. This is just veteran presence. Great defense today. And great matchups by Steve Kerr playing the people that brought the energy to the game in the Game 7. And you could also say that it was nerves probably by a young Houston Rockets team leading into this Game 7 because your season is on the line for both teams. But Golden State has been here multiple times, and they know how to handle these type of situations, and it's shown. They won by 14 points, and they literally had less rebounds. I told y'all before in other previous videos, the rebound differential usually will determine the game, but then again, the 3 is so prominent in today's game. Look at the differential in threes. Golden State took 43 threes, and they made 18 of them versus Houston, 6 for 18 from 3. If Houston shot the amount of threes that Golden State would have shot, they would have probably won the game. Let's just be real about that. They would have probably won the game. This is crazy. All right, let's go over to the box score. We already see that Buddy Hield had 33 points. My boy showed up today. Because I remember in my last reaction in Game 6, he had a donut. He had 0 points. That's literally unacceptable. As a starter, I was literally like, yo, go back and watch that video if y'all can, man. I'll probably put it right here somewhere so y'all can go and just click it and watch it. Because it was unacceptable. I was getting on him because how poorly he played. Truly unacceptable as a starter. You played 30 minutes, you have 0 points. Come on. All right, let me get off of him. Let's look at this box score. So we got what we say, Buddy Hield, amazing game. 33 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. 9 from 11 from 3. He missed 2 threes. 9 from 11. A tough Houston Rockets defense, who clearly didn't show up today, I guess. Because those schemes, like, I don't know what happened today, honestly. 12 for 15 from the field. He shot perfect today. This is a perfect game right here. Okay. We got Draymond Green, 16 points. He started off real early with those quick 8 points. 16 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Magnificent game. Intangibles, his defense always shows up on the floor, no matter what. Jimmy Butler, 20 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. We know what he did. Steph Curry, he shot the ball poorly this game until his team got into it. That's the reason why when his team got into it, the Houston Rockets realized, okay, we got to switch up the scheme. And then Steph Curry started getting the ball more. He wasn't being trapped anymore. He wasn't being as focused anymore. And he started driving and then getting his points that way. He started feeling confident after driving. Step back 3, bang. Like, for him to end with 22, with him shooting the way that he did in the first half, magnificent. I think he only had like 2 points, or I think he didn't even score in the first half. I got to go back and check that. But I don't even think he scored in the first half, which is crazy, you know? And he finished the game 50%, 40% from 3. This is like somebody's like dream game right here. What Steph Curry has did. And he did it all in the second half, by the way. Mainly, he did it all in the second half, which is crazy. Okay? 22 points, 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Damn near triple-double. 2 steals, 2 blocks. Magnificent. Brandon Pajewski, intangibles. He had 9 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. Jonathan Kuminga. Bro, we was begging for Steve Kerr to play him. All right. Must I add, I was watching the game, but I wasn't like paying attention to it like fully. Okay? For this game. And this is the only game that I really watched because it was highly anticipated. And I thought that this is the only game that was on Sunday. I didn't know that Cleveland and Indiana was playing, if I'm being honest. And we were literally waiting for Jonathan Kuminga to make an appearance. And I know that he got the ball and he missed a layup, which was crazy. But Steve Kerr, this is what happens when you sit Jonathan Kuminga is amazing. You know, he's not a bad player whatsoever. And you sit him like he's a scrub. Like, this is what happens. Like, he doesn't play the same. So, I don't care what people say. Although that he didn't do anything and he only played 7 minutes, bro, like, blame Steve Kerr. That's all I'm blaming. All right, Kevon Looney definitely came in, showed his big man presence because they needed that. He played 11 minutes. Although that he only had 3 points, 4 rebounds, like intangibles, the things that we don't see on the stat sheet, he literally, his presence being who he is, being 6'10", 6'11", however tall he is, big body, he can grab rebounds, real strong with the ball. You know, they needed that because Steven Adams was terrorizing them. Sengun terrorizing them. Like, they need that big man presence there and it happened for a reason. Alrighty? And then that's it. That's all I'm going to talk about because nobody else did anything on the bench. They literally had 3 points on the bench. And then the starters scored everything. Literally. They scored all 100 points. Like, everybody combined scored 100 points for the starters. Good thing Buddy Hield showed up because if Buddy Hield didn't show up, I don't think they win this game. At all. Literally, at all. But then again, the Houston Rockets, they didn't do anything either today. They didn't do nothing. Horrible defensive game, in my opinion. Their scheme fell apart. Stephen Curry was the focus, of course, leading to this game. And other people got hot on Golden State, and they didn't know what to do, it seemed like. They didn't know what to do. And this is the reason why the outcome is the way that it is. All right. So we got Amen Thompson, who played his butt off. He played his butt off today or yesterday. 24 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. That's a good game. I can't complain. Dylan Brooks, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. I'm not even gonna say nothing because to me he's not even that good. Like, if I'm being honest with you, like when he was in Memphis, he was a defender. You know, I wouldn't put the word as a premier defender. You know, he could definitely give body because, you know, he's not soft at all. But, you know, he's nothing special to me, if I'm being honest. Alphonse Sengun, 21 points, 14 rebounds, 5 assists. He did what he could. Fred VanVleet, 17 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. Did what he could. Jalen Green. Jalen Green. I gotta look at the camera while I'm talking to you, my boy. Because, again, Jalen Green, again. For real? Jalen Green, 8 points. Again. 4 rebounds. 1 assist. Wow. 30 minutes that you played, by the way. I'm in disbelief. Like, Jalen Green. I don't know where. Look, I'm sorry, and I gotta say this. They talking about Kevin Durant taking your spot, my boy. They talking about shipping you to Golden State. Sorry. They talk about you being shipped to Phoenix or a 3-way trade somewhere, and Kevin Durant ultimately going to the Houston Rockets to replace you because game performances like this. That's what they say in the news. Now, it's all rumors. We don't know if it's true. But the NBA, they move quick. They move quick. You know, look what they did with Luka Doncic. They got him up out of here. So, when you doing stuff like this, 8 points. Bro, let's go look at his stats the last 7 games. Let's do that real quick. Game 1, 7 points. Game 2, 38 points. Okay, you did it. But y'all won the game. 38 points. Amazing, right? Now, after that, all of this is unacceptable for you. We know who you are, Jalen Green. 9 points, 8 points, 11 points, 12 points, and 8 points again. You just went back down. We was talking about you. You had a press conference that I saw, and you said you just got to play better. So play better then, because this is unacceptable. They're going to get you up out of here, my brother. This is crazy. All right. I don't even want to talk about him anymore. They lost the series. Whatever. Jabari Smith Jr., 3 points. Terry Eason, 5 points. Steven Adams, 3 points. Bro, we off this, man, because this is unacceptable. I got pissed off just now because of Jalen Green. He really just pissed me off because I was expecting him to have like at least 20, and I didn't see it in the highlights. Maybe they didn't put his highlights in this video, and he had a calm 20, but homie had 8 points again. I'm done with him, man. All right, y'all. Yeah, I appreciate y'all. If you guys still are in this video, bro, and if you guys got this far, bro, I appreciate y'all so much, man. All the love and the support. Again, if you guys are not subscribed to the channels, man, please, man, just hit that subscribe button. It's a free thing to do. You just got to click that subscribe button, support the channel. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and turn on post notifications, just so you guys can get all of my activity if you guys mess with these reactions. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Peace.
To